Welcome to 614 Principal Road in Beresford. This two-bedroom home is completely move-in ready. Built in 1999. It has a relatively new roof in the last 10 years. It has a heat pump for both heating and cooling. A garage, as you can see, as well as an insulated shed. And the nice bonus here is that the property is just under an acre. So you have a very large piece of property for living directly in the town of Beresford. Just to do a little circle around to show you, you're right off of the main road, and major convenience is there is a little grocery store right there that is open 364 days a year. So you'll never have to run to town for milk. So the house itself has vinyl siding, a paved driveway. As you can see, a good double-size paved driveway. Deck on both the side and on the back. And we'll start by maybe walking to the back shed. The back shed, as I said, is insulated. The other thing about this property is that the owner is willing to leave, depending on the offer, willing to leave pretty much everything with the house. There is a ride-on lawnmower, there is a push snowblower, there is a push mower. All of these items would stay, along with a bunch of other things that are in the sheds and in the garages. I'm going to sneak around to the back part of the property here to show you. So he only maintains about a little over a half of it. As you can see, it's got some nice trees on it that are growing. There's a side road here, a dirt road that leads back to some camps. So there's not a whole lot of traffic back there, other than there is a town little facility at the back that they sometimes go to. And I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to try to close in on it. There's an orange flag way back there that shows where the property actually ends. So there, like I said, about half of it is not actually mowed or maintained. He just lets that grow naturally. And that is a rectangular piece that goes to the other side and then back. So looking at the property from the back side, again, you have shed, the garage, and then the house. There is a clothesline for those of you that like having nice fresh smelling clothes. The water and the sewer are with the town of Beresford, so you don't have to worry about maintaining a well or a septic system. And all of the PVC siding matches the house, as does the shingles on the roof. So now the the garage is built on a footing. It is not insulated, but it does have two nice big bright windows. You have a good sized drain in the center there, and it does have power out here. So if you wanted to insulate it, it really wouldn't take a whole lot to do it. It also has, as you can see, a central vac and its accessories. And you'll notice here a generator. The generator is also going to stay with the property. And my understanding is, other than to test it, it has never been used. And there's a hookup on the outside of the house, and then just a breaker that you switch over inside the house. So these are PVC windows. And as you can see, they're open to let in some fresh air. There's a good little area for storage. Now the garage is not massive, but because you also have the shed, it allows you to keep the garage open for a vehicle. And it does have an automatic garage door opener. So from here, some nice little patio stones at the back here, and they do have, as I said, a side deck and a back deck. And this is scheduled to be painted in the next couple of days or so. And there is your entrance and your hookup for your generator. So from here, we're going to pop into the house and take a look at the house. As mentioned, it is pretty much turnkey because, again, the owner is willing to leave depending on the price. All of the appliances, all of the furnishings, and the furnishings are all in really, really good shape and fairly new, all within the last 3 to 5 years. We'll take a quick look around the property. You have nice sliding doors leading into your backyard. Nice open concept. Very bright. It is very, very bright in here. This is a cushioned floor You have a closet directly behind the door, as you can see. Everything is nice and brightly painted. You have dishwasher, stove, fridge, microwave area. The cabinetry is original to the house. It's a laminate, but it's in very good shape. Excuse me. It's quite modern looking with the flat doors. And the countertops have been changed since the current homeowner moved in about 9 years ago. There is room in here as well if I back up, depending on the size of the kitchen table that you have. There would be room there to put in an island if you wanted to have an island for extra counter space. So if I circle around, you have your living room area with hardwood floors. And this as well, the furnishings, once again, would stay with the property. You have a leather couch, as well as a couple of side chairs. Your heat pump. A little bit of a texture to the ceiling, but very subtle. And then you have another closet. All of the closets have lighting in them, which is very nice when you're trying to sneak to the back of the closet and find things. And this as well, you have your central vac accessories in there. Front door, and there's even a little front deck out in the front. Not sure if I showed that. So if I circle back around. And there are 2 bedrooms in the house. Another closet here for either just storage or for linens, whatever you need. And then this door is actually to your crawl space. It is a crawl space, a 3.5, 4 foot crawl space with the door that opens there. It's fully insulated with a concrete floor. Down there you would have your central vac, your hot water tank, and your air exchanger would be down there. You have, this is the little sub panel that was installed when you put the generator in. So you just put on a couple of switches and you switch right over to it to keep everything going. This is also your access point for your attic space. And again, it gives you an extra little bit of storage for when you need it. And who doesn't need more storage? So here's the first bedroom. It's the smaller of the 2 bedrooms. Both the bedrooms have a laminate flooring, and the laminate flooring is matching in both of the rooms. A good size. And with a good size closet. And again with that nice lighting that gives you lots of visual to get into the back corners. And as we step out here, to your left is your primary bedroom. And once again, I'm just going to note about the furnishings because as you can tell by looking at them, these are certainly not old or outdated furnishings. They're really quite nice. They were replaced in the last couple of years. And I'm told that the bed in the second bedroom was never even slept on. And in here you have your panel. It is a 200 amp panel. And there's tons of room left on it if you wanted to add things. And you're at the back side of the house, which is nice. It gives you quite a bit of privacy. And a lovely walk-in closet. So it allows you to have all that extra storage. His and her side, or a her and her, or a his and his, whatever you choose. It's a good size. So one last little look at the bedroom area. All of the thermostats are digital in the house. And then you have a really good sized bathroom. It's right off of the master bedroom. This is actually cushioned floor here. It's made to look like tile and it's in really excellent shape. You really have to look at it to see that it is not ceramic tile. You have a shower, a stand-up shower in the corner here. Nice long vanity. And then you have your washer and dryer, right? So it's all one floor living with more storage again, both below the vanity here as well as above the washer and dryer for all of your supplies. And then you have a full tub with a shower as well. So if there are any mobility issues, you have the choice of either using the stand-up shower, which is here, a glass shower, or of your standard tub, which has a one-piece unit built in. Frosted glass on the windows. And your baseboard. So lots of storage in here. A nice sized room, so even if you again have mobility issues and neither a walker or a wheelchair, you would be all set in here. The house is heated with electric, so electric heating with baseboards, as well as the heat pump, as mentioned before. It's an LG, and that is approximately 5 years old. So it gives you both heating and cooling, and where is kind of open concept, that one unit would work for the entire space. So that completes the tour of 614 Principal. If you are looking for one floor living where basically all you need to do is pack a suitcase, then this may be the property for you. Give me a call if you have any other questions or if you'd like to place an offer.